Let's take a quick tour of Foreman, automated document quality assurance and control checks for your Autodesk Forma project files. Getting started is simple. Just sign in with your existing Autodesk account and you're connected. If you work across multiple hubs, as a consultant or program lead, Foreman supports that too.
Foreman automates document quality checks across your Autodesk Forma projects. Let's take a quick tour. Once you have selected a project, Foreman pulls in your folder structure and any custom attributes your team has set up in Forma. Things like document status, suitability, or discipline. These become available as targets for your quality rules.
The page is organized into 5 tabs. You'll typically start in Rules to set your standards, move to Zone templates if you need PDF content checks, then use Run Check to execute. Results flow into the dashboard and history automatically.
Zone templates tell Foreman where to look inside a PDF. Draw rectangles over the title block fields you care about, drawing number, revision, project name. Foreman reads the text from each zone, whether it's a native PDF or a scanned document. If your project uses different sheet sizes, add a variant for each. The zones reposition automatically. If you don't have a template yet, you can grab a pre-configured starter right here. Here's where it comes together. Once you've defined your zones, hit Generate Rules, and Foreman creates a rule set pre-configured with content rules for each zone. That saves you setting up rules manually. Zones define where to look, generated rules define what to check. You can also create rules manually here for checks that go beyond PDF content. Foreman ships with built-in ISO 19650 naming rules you can clone and customize, but you can build rule sets for any project-specific requirement. Rule sets are shared across your organization, so define them once and every team member can use them. When you add a rule, you pick from the available types. Naming conventions validate file names. Required metadata catches missing fields. Content match cross-validates what's in a PDF against what's in the metadata. And if your team has custom requirements that don't fit a standard, you can build those too. Running a check is straightforward. Select the folders you want to check, pick one or more rule sets, and click Run. Foreman downloads the files, evaluates every rule, and gives you results in minutes. For larger projects, toggle per folder mode. This lets you assign different standards to different disciplines, so your architectural folders are checked against architectural naming rules, while structural folders follow structural conventions. One check run covers everything. Once you've got a check configuration that works, schedule it. Pick a frequency, daily, weekly, monthly, and Foreman runs it automatically in the background. You get an email summary, so issues surface within minutes, not hours or days. The dashboard aggregates results across all your check runs. You can track your compliance health over time, spot which rule types are causing the most violations, and see how much manual review time Foreman is saving your team. Everyone in your organization sees the same data.
Every check run is preserved here in the History section. You can drill into individual files, see exactly which rules passed or failed, and manage each violation through a status workflow, from open to acknowledged to resolved.
Let's run a check and look at the details section. Every file shows its pass or fail status, the specific rules that were violated, and the expected versus actual values. You can manage each violation, acknowledge it, waive it, or mark resolved. And when you need to share results to various stakeholders, export the entire run as a branded PDF report. And if you prefer working with AI, Foreman exposes QA tools through the Model Context Protocol. Ask Claude or Copilot to check your dashboard stats, list your rule sets, pull check run history, or review specific results, all through natural language. Everything you just saw in the UI is also available to your AI assistant.
So what does Foreman give you?
Problems caught as documents arrive, before they cause rework, delays, or audit failures.
Built-in industry rules plus full flexibility for project-specific requirements. Zone-based extraction with OCR in 15 languages. Title blocks checked automatically.
What takes a team days of manual review, Foreman does in minutes.
Set it once. Checks run daily, weekly, or monthly, with email summaries.
Rule sets, templates, dashboards, and reports, visible to every team member.
75 tools via MCP, like Claude or any AI assistant that supports the Model Context Protocol, help you manage your QA workflow.
Foreman. Every document checked. Every issue surfaced.